Yammers.
Is that your old person voice?
Yammers.
Because we're parents.
It's been 1,000 years and I've aged 10,000 years. It's been 1,000 years for you, but for me, it's been 10,000 years of aging.
Wow. You were in like that DBZ time chamber.
But in reverse. I fucked up the settings on the DBZ time chamber and it was reversed and it's been 10,000 years.
Oh god, I had it pointed on the outside. It's like I put the air conditioning in on reverse.
Just kidding. I clicked the wrong button. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're still so young. We're still young and beautiful. And Julia's still half on the screen. I want you to know I had the chairs set up in the perfect positions and then you got in and immediately moved your chair. More that way.
I don't want to hog the space.
But I had it set up that way for a reason. I so that the space, it would fit the space.
I want to hog the space. Hi, everyone.
You're not hogging the space. In fact, you're still half off the screen.
What are you talking about?
Here, let me do this. I'm going to scoot back a touch, and then you scoot right a touch. Scoot right a touch. Just touch.
Jacob, I refuse to scoot right a touch. Okay?
Scoot right a touch.
We got Mom Donnie.
Listen,
we're going left.
We're becoming centrists, all right? We need to scoot right. We need to say, the Republicans, they got a couple things right.
We're back and we're centrists.
Yeah, we became parents, and then I realized what my dad was always saying when he's like, once you're older, you'll become a Republican.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me, and now I'm like...
I feel like I'm so far to the right.
I couldn't go any further, I don't think, at this point. I just think it's so...
Can we scoot it?
I had it perfect. You are the one.
I'm looking down the barrel of the crack between your screens.
Yeah, you're going to be looking at this screen when we play the game. And then I scoot this way. I got to be like a little bit behind you, I think. So I look like just a little guy behind you.
Yeah, I look big. Hi, everyone. We're back. Thanks for being here.
Hi, we missed you. We missed you all.
Julie, did you get your hot dog? It was the second meal from the outside that I got. Jacob, we were in the hospital, Labor Day, not the holiday, but...
It was Memorial Day.
It was baby having day, which is Labor Day.
It was Labor Day and Memorial Day.
And the day after, Jacob went and got me 2 hot dogs from one of my favorite hot dog places nearby.
Yep.
And my first meal from the outside was that my brother texted me and Jacob and was like, oh no, he texted you, right? Because he didn't want to bother me in case I was sleeping.
He texted me and he was like, I'm gonna bring sushi.
Yeah.
He was like, tell me what sushi you want. I'm bringing sushi. It's non-negotiable.
Yeah, we had our kid and it's our first stream back, so we have our celebratory sparkling cider.
Martinelli sparkling cider, non-alcoholic. Because we gotta be alert in case he needs something. We got the baby monitor right here.
Oh yeah, we have the baby monitor down here. So if the boy is a fussin' and needs some tending to, Jacob will leave and go tend to him. But he usually falls asleep around now. So
when this boy's a fussin', don't come a cussin'. Because he's a baby and you shouldn't say those words around him.
That's true. And also that's like his only form of communication. So please don't hold it against him.
And also it's a message for me. Because sometimes when it's 3 a.m. and I go in and I change his diaper and then he pees all over me in the process, I do come a cussin' a little bit.
Oh my God, is this not a twist off?
It's not a twist off. No, I'll go get the bottle opener.
I've already messed up, y'all.
I'll be right back.
It's not a twist off. I think I assumed that anything non-alcoholic would be a twist off because it's for children. I'm also noticing something. Hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm back. No worries. I'm here.
What happened?
I had a photo of the boy on my desk, and I had put something over it because he will not be appearing on stream. He's like out of focus, but still.
But still, you don't even get to see an out of focus picture of him.
So I just turned it around because the thing fell off. So
you don't get to even imagine what a baby might look like.
Although Clara gave him a description today, so.
Yes, she did. And I'm excited to share with you.
He just did one yell.
That Clara has told us all that our baby, and this is, unfortunate that he has to live with this, but
It's true.
he is a meatball-headed potato baby.
Yeah.
So please
Unlike all those other babies out there.
respect us during this time. We have a meatball-headed potato baby, and it's going to be tough to deal with, but we'll find a way through. All right.
Jacob, I don't think he's going down.
He's going down. Give him a chance.
He's.
Give him a chance.
Are you sure about that? He's.
Just
he's
give him
yelling quite a
you need
lot.
to just give him a chance. I'm popping bottles over here. Okay, he might not be going down.
The thing went red.
If he's not going down, then I will go. Okay, I'll go down.
Here, have a sippy
Let's
first.
pour some Martinelli. I just want everyone to know, chat, this is the first time he's not gone to sleep.
At 8:30.
At 8:30, this is the first time, and
This is the very first time. He knows. He
he's
knows
doing
there's
it
excitement
today
up
on the
here.
day of the stream.
It's because he had some problems.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Just start me off with a sip. I'll tend to the boy.
I gotta go get the
Okay, ready?
boy. Cheers.
Cheers. Being parents.
This is what it's all about, baby. I'll bring this monitor with me so you don't have to listen to him yelling like you're playing Death Stranding 2.
I have been playing Death Stranding too. So I'll leave baby talk from when Jacob's here. So that he can get in on storytelling because it's an exciting time in our lives and we like to share some of it, not all of it. Obviously, we'll be keeping most of it under wraps. But Jacob's doing me a kindness because I have hormones after you're pregnant go bananas. For some people, it's fine. By the way, thank you to everyone who's subbing and gifting subs. That's very sweet. It feels even more like a celebration now. Your hormones go bananas. For some people, it's worse. For some people, it's better. Me, I'm pretty fine. Generally, I'm pretty okay. It has not been that big of an issue. Except at night when I get tired. And then I second guess everything about myself. And I get very emotional. Especially when Felix is crying. If Felix is crying and he needs looking after, I'm like, my little guy, I'm coming. And then I just get I get sad because he's upset. He's not even that upset. Like, nothing's wrong with him. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's it's Big Mama mode. Big Mama. Is that a Metal Gear character? I've been playing Death Stranding 2. The other hard part is being hormonal and playing Death Stranding 2, and then you get hit, and then your baby starts crying in game. And then your own baby's looking around like, where's the crying baby? And then you're getting emotional because a fake video game baby is crying. And it's very silly. Whoa, Big Mama. Yeah, exclamation point, Big Mama, exclamation point. Big Mama was in Metal Gear Solid 4, says someone. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember anything right now. Also, a lot of people have been commenting. By the way, today's going to be a pretty chatty stream. I will get to the game eventually. I'm kind of stalling for Jacob, but maybe I should just start playing the game. What was I saying? Oh, people have been asking me how our sleep is. And our sleep's actually been pretty good. Felix is not a fussy baby. Except for right now. He's really, really chill. He cries only if he wants to eat or if he's having a hard time pooping. And that's only happened once so far. And in the middle of the night, when he's like, hey, I need to eat, he does this one cry. He does this, you'll see him on the monitor. He's like arms out and he's looking up at the camera. I don't know why he looks at the camera. I think because there's a light on it. But he looks up at the camera and he just goes, ah! And then he waits. You see his little eyes looking around. And then if you don't respond after a couple minutes, he goes, ah! So then you have to go get him. Choo choo. Diggity dang. Wow. How does Twitch work again? Is there a hype train going on? I'm going to assume there's a hype train going on. That's cool. So yeah, so he's not like a cry for hours on end kind of baby. He like starts to cry and then he's like over it. Yeah, there's a lot of subs coming in, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to everyone who's gifting subs. Wow, Jacob's mouse does not work. I'm trying to scroll his thing, but yeah, the sleep's pretty good. He sleeps for like 3 hours and then he yells. And then you pick him up, change him, feed him. He also associates getting changed with getting food. So you change him. He waits for food. Give it to him. He drinks like a little champ. And he makes the cutest little noise when he eats. And then he goes to sleep. The only time that he like insists on something else is in the morning during my shift. And he just wants out. He just wants out of his room, which can't blame him. At like 7:30, he's like, I want to hang out. I'm like, yeah, I get it, but try to go back to sleep. And then I give him like 30 minutes, and then he's like, I want to hang out. So I'm like, all right. So I take him out, and then he just sits in my lap. And he goes, because he's just all excited. How are Joy and Olive doing? They're great. They're definitely like confused that they don't get as much attention as they used to. But they kind of ignore him. They will have, like, whenever we put him on our chest, you know, like on our shoulder or whatever, and we're just holding him, the cats will come over and just sleep in our lap. So now you have like baby and cat. So you're double locked down. And then sometimes if you're holding him for too long and the cats are like really desperate, they'll also try to get in to your lap and like kind of sleep on his feet. We don't really allow that. Because we don't want like, because Felix is a baby. So he doesn't understand what he's doing, but like sometimes he'll start kicking. And the girls are really chill, but I don't want to push it. So like I don't want him to like kick a cat and then the cat be startled and then like react and then, you know, have a bad association start happening. So yeah. But they're pretty good. Have the Drawfee crew met the baby yet? No. So, because his immune system isn't 100% because he hasn't had vaccines yet, because babies don't get vaccines for a while. We would have them the second they offered. And we are doing that. But we're keeping him like we're not eating indoors anywhere because we're Republican now. That's true. Yeah, I did say we were going right. Because So because of the vaccines, we were like not eating indoors. We're not really traveling too far with him. We're not in tight groups. The most we've done is like we had some friends over yesterday. We were mostly outside. We saw my family today. Like my parents have met him, my brother and my sister-in-law before they met him. They met him like the week he came home from the hospital. And then we went over to my brother's house today. So Claire and Frankie met him. And that was very cute. Other than Claire has insulted Felix for the last time by calling him a meatball-headed potato baby. And Frankie just touched him very gently and went, baby. It was very cute. And also I have extended family that's over right now, and they got to meet him, but they didn't hold him because they flew in like last week. So I was a little uncomfortable with it, and they understood. And also I don't think they got their Tdap. I'm not sure about that, but I'm just being cautious. Speaking of vaccines, a complaint that I have about the whole process is that, so, and again, I'll wait for details when Jacob comes in so that he can participate. But the day that we went in to have Felix, I was having really strong contractions. And you have really strong contractions, or while I was having the really strong contractions, and it's like searing pain. And you're basically like, just give me the epidural. You're just like holding on until they can drug you. If you choose to have the epidural. Highly recommend, by the way. It's great. My nurse was like, I know she wasn't doing it on purpose because she's doing a trillion things all at once, high pressure. She was wonderful. But I'm like having horrible pain in the middle of it. She's like, how do you feel about the vitamin K shot? Would you like your baby to have the vitamin K? And I'm like, shut up! Give him whatever. And she's like, talking to me specifically, I guess, like, I don't know. Maybe they've had problems with, like, asking the husbands these things, but Jacob's just sitting there, like, wishing he could help. And again, this nurse, wonderful. She was so supportive. During the epidural, she's, like, holding my hand and being so sweet. She has to ask me these questions. But I'm just like, please, I wish I could have filled out a paper that said these are the things that I want for my baby. Instead of like being out of my mind in pain and then being like, do you want to save the cord blood for your child? And I'm like, what? I haven't thought about this. I forgot to think about this one. Get back to me. Get back to me after the birth. Is that possible? How do you feel about this vaccine? Will Jacob be joining us? Yes. You'll notice that this chair is pointed towards the door because our child started crying. Which he has not done since we got him. We bought him at the store. No. He has gone to bed consistently every single day since we brought him home at 8:30. Not today. Top, don't shop. Thank you. Yes, it's true. How am I feeling? It's a mixed bag. Everything that has to deal with baby, I'm all about. I love it. And this is my personal experience, right? So like some people, this is not to like make anyone feel bad if this was not their experience. It's different for everyone. My experience is I have loved every single second of having a baby. It's been fantastic. Even the day where he blew out his diaper 3 times and then threw up on me and then peed on me in the same day. That day, Jacob woke up to find me just like this. But I wasn't even upset. Because he's just a baby. He doesn't know what he's doing. Hi, Olive. Hi, sweetie. Ready? Miss Olive. She's back. She's back. Yeah, I've loved having a baby. If I had to choose whether or not I would do it again, I would choose to do it again consistently every single time.
We're so back.
Did he go to sleep?
We're so back. The boy is asleep. Look at how asleep he is. He looks like he fell off a building.
He does. We know that our child is asleep, truly, when he does what I say is surrendering to the sleep.
Yeah. He's got both his arms up and he's just like, okay, you got me.
You got me.
You got me. I'm going to sleep.
You got me. I'm going to sleep.
You know, it was very cute. I went down there. I was like, he probably is hungry. He's been having all these tummy problems tonight.
Yeah.
And so I got the bottle ready. I went in there. I got him in the glider.
Mm-hmm. You saw I left you a bottle, right?
Yeah, I put the stuff in there.
Okay.
I got him going on it. I set him down, put it to his mouth. He immediately was like,
oh yeah, he makes his face when he doesn't want to eat, where he looks disgusted that you would suggest
he was like,
that he
what
eat.
the hell is this? Get this out of my face. So I took it away from him and put it down, and then he just sat there and looked at me like...
He just wanted to hang out.
Then I was like, oh, do you just want to hang out? And so then I just took him and I just put him on my shoulder, and he just went...
Yeah, sometimes he just wants
out.
to hang out. It's really cute. In the morning, that's all he wants to do. He's like, I don't want to be here anymore, Mom. Take me out. And then he gives me this big smile. He started smiling this week. And so when I open his curtains and I go, good morning, little man, he goes...
He's not quite at smiling all day, like when something happens stage yet.
No.
But he does do smiles every morning.
Yeah.
When we go in there, which is very cute.
Yeah.
And we love that.
He gives me this big gummy smile.
Hi, Olive.
She's back.
Wow, look at you.
I didn't want to talk too much about any of the things because I didn't want you to be left out.
Well, so what'd you talk about?
Politics, no. Just like that the hormones are rough.
Oh, yeah.
The hormones are rough.
Hormones running wild.
Hormones running wild. Baby great. I would choose to have baby again and again.
Baby Gronk.
Baby Gronk. Wow, ads are starting in 3 minutes.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We've done nothing.
Maybe I'll wait until after ads.
Yeah, we'll wait. We knew this was going to be just like a
figuring it out stream.
A mostly talking.
Oh, yeah.
Chatting stream.
I was also talking about my complaint that when you're in the middle of like the worst pain of your life, they're like, how do you feel about vitamin K?
Yeah. They're like, what do you think about this vaccine for the baby?
Yeah, and they're asking me.
Going through like all your contractions. Like, why don't you ask my ass? I'm just sitting over here. But they were like, adamant. They were like, they needed to be asking the mom.
Yeah.
And I was like, I get it. There's probably a lot of like useless ass dads or dads who are like doing shady shit, like going against the wishes of the mom or something.
Yeah.
But it's like, but she's kind of in the middle of
both the worst pain she'll ever
some stuff
experience.
right now, and I'm just like sitting here.
I have to say, contractions for me felt like, and everyone's gonna laugh, but while it was happening, this was the thought that I had, was that it feels like someone is pressing a blazing hot Italian cold steel Cinque Dea into my stomach.
A hot, cold steel Cinque Dea?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hot and cold?
Yeah. But it's just like, it starts off as this small, sharp pain that's like pushing you, and then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh, no.
And it doesn't stop. And you just have to ride it out. And then it goes back. Ugh.
Horrible.
Also, the The nurse is like, because they can see your contractions on like their little monitor. At some point during the night, she goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Yours are really close together and very long. So
it was a lot more contraction than it was not contraction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just contractions all the time.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Olive, do you have any idea how warm it is up here?
Yeah.
And how warm you are?
It's apparently 80 degrees in Felix's room. I should have started the air conditioner.
It's not 80 degrees in there. This thing is a liar. It's a damn liar.
It is a liar.
I was just in there. If it was 80 degrees, I would know it.
We probably would have moved into a different room. I was also talking about how the girls have been adjusting. And how we don't let them sleep on his feet because they try sometimes if we're hanging out with him too much.
Try to what?
Sleep on his feet. You know, when he's like laying on your lap and then the cats are like,
oh, yeah,
but
they
I
also want in. Yeah.
And then they try to lay down.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Someone asked if I had any dad brain developments. The ads are about to start, but I think it's continuations of the house brain developments, which was that I've just been having more and more fun with domestic tasks and less fun doing anything on the internet.
That's true.
I don't really want to be on the internet. I would rather be mowing the lawn.
Or taking care of baby.
It's like I could look at Instagram or I could wash a dish, and I will choose wash a dish 10 out of 10 times. At least washing a dish like accomplishes something.
It's true. The other day I was like...
And it's honestly more fun.
The other day I even brought up, I was like, Jacob, have you seen the controversy over Sabrina Carpenter's album? And he goes, I don't have to know any of this. Why do I have to know any of this?
I'm like, if I just don't look,
it's not real.
It doesn't exist to me. There is no controversy. I don't even have to know about what's on the album cover. It doesn't make a difference to me.
Yeah. And I was like, and then he said that and I was like, why do I know this? Why am I bringing it up? This isn't, none of this is going to matter in like a week. It's fine.
Ansta said I operate by that logic at all times. It's the way to do it, Ansta.
What's a controversy? That's true.
Like, I don't know, unless my neighbor tells me about it.
That's true.
Then I don't want to know about it.
Yeah. And we got to say, since we had baby, we've met so many of our neighbors.
We have met a lot of neighbors, which is really nice. Because there's lots of people in our neighborhood that have kids also of various ages.
Yeah.
And we see them out there when we go walking, and then we stop and we talk to them. What a treat.
One of them offered to make us food the second we met them.
Yeah, very nice, very kind.
She like peeked into the stroller and she's like, oh, so who's that? That's a new baby. How are you doing on food?
Yeah.
We're like, well, that's very nice. And she was like, I'm bringing you soup. I was like, you have 2 babies. Maybe. It's fine. We appreciate it, though.
Somebody asked our favorite parts of the Trophy Vapridity hour.
Oh, man.
And I got a couple, like if we're talking about the live segments, Willie getting mad at Nathan.
Loop!
Trying to knit and just saying loop over and over again.
And then Nathan
I was losing it.
Crying.
I was cracking up. And then the entire thing.
Nathan crying, laughing, just holding the sticks.
And then the whole segment with Barrett.
Oh, I missed that.
You didn't see it, but I was losing my mind because Nathan couldn't speak and Barrett couldn't hear.
Oh, yes.
And Karina couldn't see.
I saw the end of this, I think.
And so Karina was drawing blind from Barrett's descriptions, and Nathan was doing charades to try and tell Barrett what to tell Karina to draw. But Barrett did not know the common charades maneuvers, like 2 words or like,
right.
The things you do in charades that everyone knows. He did not know any of those. And so Nathan was like so lost. And then Karina kept asking Nathan questions, which he couldn't answer. And so Nathan is just like laughing and Karina's going, why aren't you answering me? It's a yes or no question.
That's so good.
And then they didn't know how to signal that the segment was done. Because Barrett didn't know. Nathan was trying to, it was just a whole thing. It was a disaster.
That's really good.
And I was losing it.
Turns out that our friends are very funny.
Yeah, it was a great thing.
I really liked the back drawing segment where like they were drawing on each other's backs and then whoever was in front like had to draw that because it was so wrong.
They were so wrong every time. The
first challenge out the gate that they messed up so severely. I'm gonna like start playing this game.
Yeah, let's start playing the game. I'm gonna unmute the desktop audio.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. Thank you. Let's do a relax mode.
Yeah, put it in relax mode.
Are you uploading y'all's segments anywhere? Probably.
I would like to. I'll probably maybe we can put them on like Drawfee Extra or something. I'm also definitely going to put.
Oh, you just put your order in. You want a hot dog and a salad?
Hot dog and a lettuce salad.
Hey, how does this game work again?
I don't know. You probably get the hot dog out and cook it. Oh, you got to cut the package open with the knife.
Yes.
Yeah, like that.
Floor dog.
Anyway, I am going to upload the Todd, what I'm calling Drawfee theme song parentheses Todd's version. I will be uploading that to all of the streaming platforms. Because I was really proud of how that came out, that song. And some behind the scenes for that segment, I was like struggling so deeply on what to make for that. I had originally thought I was going to do like a live instruments performance of the theme song, but I started doing it, but it sounded like so shit on my phone, my phone microphone. And like it kept picking up all the bird noises outside, and then it was picking up like the cars and wind, and so it just sounded horrible. So then I was like, maybe I'll like record it and then I'll like do like a play along and like a video, but I hated that and I thought it would look awful. So it took like 4 or 5 iterations before I was finally like, what if I just made a weird music video with Todd and made like a creepy chill wave?
Joy, you have all your dinner, sweetie.
Hi, Joy.
Ketchup.
And then Julia pretty much just had her idea and then we just did it.
Yeah, that's true. We did it. We did it all in one go.
We're like, you know, make a clip for the Vapridity stream, and Julia's like, oh yeah, vampire coffee ad. We're just like, what?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, vampire coffee ad. I got it.
Well, I knew people would want me to do something with vampires. And then, where the hell are the eggs? Are they in the fridge? Are we in America? We are.
This is America.
It's eggs plural, so is that 2?
I need 2 eggs.
That's too expensive. Sausage? Are you a sausage? You're a sausage. You sausage.
Somebody asked how we weren't like laughing while filming your segment. I already like knew the whole script going in to doing it. And like so much of the humor was like gonna be baked into the edit, which Julia did such a fantastic job making so uncomfortable and strange.
What's your problem? Not you.
And there was the one segment that we were laughing at was when she was pouring the French press into the mug, but she didn't open the French press, so it was just dripping out of like the top and the sides all over our table.
But then once it started doing that, I couldn't stop.
She just
I just thought it was so funny.
She just kept pouring, and so we were both laughing at that. She was unwilling to, oh my God.
Is that?
It's cooking, it's grinding the rail. The cutoff yelling at Olive was fantastic. That was legit too.
That was legit.
That was real shit.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I was glad to
Sausages.
contribute to it.
Plural.
Glad that I could have like a little hand on the ball.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
And everybody that contributed did such an amazing job.
Yeah.
All the little videos.
Really, really good. Why is my phone vibrating? That always makes me worried.
Why is your phone vibrating?
Is that what you wanted?
I have an email. Is that why your phone is vibrating?
No. For once, I don't have an email.
You don't have an email?
Yeah. I mean, I put my emails on mute. No, that's a lie. I didn't. I don't know why I lied. I'm sorry. I didn't think it would come to this.
You just straight up lied to me and to everyone.
Yeah.
And for what?
Oh.
Also got a little good news, bad news segment here for you, chat. Good news, me and Julia both managed to finally secure some Switch 2 orders.
God damn it.
For pickup at Best Buy. Bad news, they canceled Julia's one for no reason. And so one of us has a Switch 2 to pick up from Best Buy, and the other one of us doesn't, just for literally like no reason whatsoever. They just sent an email that was like, "We canceled your order." Sorry.
And I was even like, Jacob, you can take my Switch 2 because mine you can pick up sooner, and you're more excited about it than I am. And then they were like, nah, never mind.
Yeah, your kindness was rewarded by it being taken away entirely. Well, maybe that was the problem, because you were like gonna give it to me. They were like, well, then you don't get it at all.
Yeah. They're like, it's for you or for no one. Nuggets.
But also there was another sad tale, which is that I was on Nintendo's like email list to buy a Switch 2 for months. And then they finally sent me the email saying I could buy one, and I missed it. Until the day after it expired.
Yeah.
And I was so mad because I'd been checking my email like every day.
Give me this.
But it like went into a stupid folder, so it didn't notify me. And that was like the one set of days that I didn't go in and type in Nintendo to see if they had sent me anything.
You didn't want your meal to be gross?
Green?
You didn't want it to be green? How do I make pancakes again?
Probably batter on that batter right there. Looks like a mayonnaise jug. Just squirt that right on the old griddle. I think that's enough. I think you got it. Was there any baby stuff that you were waiting to talk about until I got back?
I don't know. Like, oh fuck. I'm losing the game, man.
Did you tell them about his NICU stay?
Oh no, I did not. So yeah. So basically the day of the day we had him, I woke up at like 1 something in the morning, and I just had like the worst pain in my life, and I like jumped up out of bed, which is not something I've done in a long time. And I like ran into the bathroom because that's what I do when I when I don't know what's happening and I'm in pain. I did the same thing when I had the kidney stone. I had the worst pain ever, and Jacob was like, "Do you think it's time?" And I was like, I don't know. And I just had like another contraction. He was like, "I think it's time."
I think we're gonna go. No matter what you say.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. And he was correct. Because also like the thing that convinced me was because I did not want to because at some point they can't give you the epidural anymore. Like you are in too much pain, because the way that they give you the epidural, and this is messed up, is that they have you sit. They have you sit.
You burnt it.
God damn it. It wasn't even that long,
you gotta
man.
be so much faster with those pancakes.
I know.
This is ridiculous.
Wherever you belong on the floor. They just have you sit there. And you just have to sit and not move. Meanwhile, you're having contractions. And they're putting something in your spine.
So it's all like a bad
So it's a bad time.
scene.
Yeah.
It's also funny because they were like, when they came in to do the epidural for Julia, they were like, okay, for the husband, you need to go wait outside the room, because oftentimes it's like really hard for the partner to, like, if they watch the epidural process. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. So I went outside the room, and then another nurse came up, and she came up to me while I was waiting out there. And she was like, oh no, you need to wait outside the entire ward.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I can't just be outside the room. I got to go outside the ward. And she's like, yeah, just go like down the hallway, take a left, go all the way to the end, out the door, take another left, go down to the end, and then you can sit on a couch on the right. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what do you think I'm about to do?
But
basically just sit, go home. Go home and come back in an hour.
But I get it. Like, it's seeing that happen to your partner, I imagine, is really rough.
I didn't want to watch.
No. But like you would also see like how long the epidural is, I think. Oh, it's this guy. Fries.
Double fries for the business guy.
So yeah, so the epidural process is that they're like, okay, get ready to have the epidural. You're going to sit. You're going to curl yourself, kind of, over this flimsy pillow. And don't move, or else we could hit something bad. And you're like, excuse me?
No, you don't think you need to be up here right now.
And then they have to give it to you in between contractions. So if you call for an epidural too late, you can't get it, which is what happened to the poor person next to us.
Yeah, we just heard the screams.
Is that she wanted an epidural and she arrived too late. She was in too much pain. So she couldn't have it. But basically we were told at some point that like something, we're not going to say what, oh, it's the clown.
Hello, clown.
We're not going to say what it was, because that's his private business, our little baby's business. But he had a complication when he was born, and so he had to go to the NICU. They got him, and I didn't even like get to see him. And they were like, we gotta go. They said, kiss your baby, he's going. And I was like, what?
Yeah, they like put him in your face and were like, kiss your baby on the head. He's got to go.
I had just gone through like several hours of labor, and I'm like exhausted, and not like, I'm also so out of it. So they're like, kiss your baby, he's leaving. I'm like, okay. And I just like turned and I was like, oh, baby. And I was just like basically doing what I was told. And then we were just waiting. And then eventually, like, the head of the department was basically the person in charge of his case. Hi, you're a happy fella. But yeah, he like filled us in, and it was very spooky, but man, NICU nurses and staff, I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, they were amazing. They were like a different breed.
And like, I really thought, I don't know what I thought, but I guess I expected it to be like a really depressing place, because it's a bunch of like very fragile babies that are in critical care, in a critical state. But I went in, or, they brought us in, and every single baby in there had like a little celebratory plaque of some sort. Like they had a baby who had like a I'm celebrating my 1 month birthday celebration, plaque, which like.
And it had like little balloons.
And they had balloons, and and then like another one, they were like, and then when Felix went home, they had decorated his that's like, I'm a NICU grad, I'm going home today, and they had all these like celebration things, and it was really just like so sweet. And like them having those kind of celebrations for every baby just like proved to me that I could not be a NICU staff, because
I knew
they
that
could see
already.
those positive things. I knew that already about me or you.
About me, but also about you.
Yeah.
But no, they were so good, and
Yeah.
they made us feel, I feel like they did a really good job of like not promising anything.
Yeah.
Because it's like you want to ask like, oh, is he going to be okay? Like,
Is he gonna make it?
and they kind of have to like hedge a bit because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But they kind of had a way of being like everything, like all of the stuff that's happening, all that he's doing is like pointing towards a really good
Yeah.
outcome. Like
They're like, we can't promise anything, but
give me more Martinellis.
here you go. I gotta get these nuggets at the fryer.
But they were saying that it was like a really good sign because once he was like in the NICU and they kind of got him going, they were like, he immediately became a menace to society.
He said he's down here with a vengeance.
Yeah.
That's what the doctor said, which I really appreciated and I thought was very sweet. Ooh. Nice.
Right to the top.
Yeah, he was like he's making his demands known.
Yeah.
And then also he's like he was eating really well immediately, and he was like, yeah, your son's not a fan of the starvation diet we're giving him here, so we've given up. We're giving him whatever he wants.
Yeah, he gets to eat whatever he wants. But yeah, after that, like little, bit of scare, he's been like perfectly healthy ever since, thankfully.
Yeah, I said he's been like really chill.
He's been really chill. He's like ahead on his weight, and he's gaining weight really well. And
oh yeah, they give new parents 14 days to get their babies to birth weight, because when they come home, they lose weight typically. Our kid was above birth weight within a couple of days.
yeah, we went to the doctor after like less than a week,
Yeah, it was like 5 days.
and she was like, he's above birth weight.
Yeah, she was like, you guys don't have to come in for a while if you don't want to.
And it was really nice because she was like, he's above birth weight, which means you don't have to feed him every 3 hours explicitly anymore. She's like, don't wake him up if he's sleeping. And I'm like, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, they're like, she said, wait for him to call you. And we're like, okay.
Now, does he still wake up basically every 3 hours to demand food? Yes. But on the occasion where he goes 4 hours, every once in a while, I don't have to do anything until he yells at me.
Jacob, I want you to know he has never once waited 4 hours for me.
He does it rarely, but sometimes in the deepest part of the night. Have you told him about our like schedule?
The sleeping schedule?
Yeah.
Oop. I did not. I think I had like mentioned vaguely what it was, but
Because right now I'm on Felix duty until 5 a.m., which seems like when you hear it, you'd be like, oh, that's really bad. But it's actually pretty good because he sleeps more in the deepest part of the night.
yeah.
So I have to get up like 2 or 3 times to feed him. But once I put him back down, he like passes right back out again.
Why isn't it clicking?
Just get a different bun. I don't know. Do you need to slice the bun first or something? Is the plate not right? I think you have to make the hot dog, then put it on the bun. Wait, what about sausage on the plate? And then bun on the plate? What the hell is happening here? No plate for hot dog? Is it a plateless? Sorry, Sarah. Oh, he didn't like that.
I see.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm watching him until 5 a.m. And then we change shifts.
Yeah, so Jacob watches him. Basically, Jacob is kind of awake because I go to bed like at 11. So Jacob is awake from 11 to 5. And then I take over after that.
I'm not awake from 11 to 5,
I'm
to
sorry.
be clear.
Yeah. You're on duty.
I'm on duty.
Yeah.
I'm on observation duty. I'm looking for any anomalies on the baby monitor. Usually the anomaly is that he is screaming.
For him, it is an anomaly. He doesn't scream that much. Come on, man.
What I do find funny, though, is that he doesn't, like, do... I don't know if you already said this either, but he doesn't do, like, a ton of crying.
Oh, yeah. I said that he does his, like, singular... Ah!
Yeah, he just does, like, a yell, and then he'll wait, and then he'll do another yell, then he'll wait, and then they get closer and closer together if you don't get there quick enough.
Yeah.
But there's sometimes where it, like, takes me a bit to get in there, because it's like, I got to get everything set up first. Because once I get him, the timer is ticking down to when I need to get food in his mouth before he goes, like, completely insane.
Yeah, because he's like, you're in the vicinity. Why aren't the things happening?
Yeah. But I do feel offended sometimes when, like, I go and I get him and I'm, like, all ready and I pick him up and he stops crying, and then I get, like, all set up and I sit down, and then he gives me one last, like, loud as he can yell right in my face. And I'm like, that's just not necessary. Like, I'm here trying my best.
Yeah.
I got everything set up. I'm, like, literally a split second away from getting this bottle in your mouth, and you did just, like, a huge yell. Yeah, I guess it is like a check this out.
Yeah. He's No.
You burnt the pancake.
I did. He has a lot of very funny expressions. He does a lot of expressions that are very me, as Jacob will say.
Yeah, he's got a lot of facial expressions. Lippity facial expressions.
Yeah. But he has, I feel like this is a recent thing, and tell me if I'm wrong, but he's started to put out the lower lip. If he gets too fussy,
he puts out the pout lip.
And it's very cute. But yeah, in general, he's been cool. And for me, kind of the easiest part about having a baby has been the baby.
Funny enough.
It's just the he did one noise. Also, apparently babies just like make a lot of noise when they sleep.
Yeah, he makes noise all night long.
But he it's like everything else. I kept joking to Jacob that I was gonna make that meme that can you get in?
I don't need to have these headphones on.
No, I guess I don't either. What am I listening for? Can you go in the freaking fryer?
Get in.
I have so the meme I want to make is the Anakin and Padme.
Padme. Anakin and Padme.
Meme, and it's Anakin saying your body will be built for making a new human baby, and that is what the purpose will be. And it's Padme saying, so I'll be okay, right? So I'll be okay, right? because the body postpartum, not okay. It's like and then like Jacob and I will look something up and they're like, yeah, that's normal. There's like a 80% chance that this thing is, you're just going to be like wildly depressed about this thing, or this thing that you like mandatorily have to do.
Yeah, it's the really funny thing of like when it's like later at night and you're like, when he gets upset at this time, I get like incredibly sad.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not a helpful body reaction.
Yeah.
Like, why is that what the body's like, I know what to do. Now that I've had a baby, I'm going to make it so you're mega sad.
Yeah.
When you hear him cry at this hour. And it's like, that's not helpful, body.
And your body's like, hey, I'm doing this for you so that, you know, you'll want to look after your baby. And I'm like, dog, I already want to look after my baby.
I don't need help with that part.
I don't need help with that part. Like, I already want to go tend to him. And instead, what you're doing is that you're making it so that I'm like, Jacob, you need to stay with him because I'm too sad.
Because I feel crazy.
I feel absolutely out of my mind.
You got to stop putting that plate on the cutting board.
You're right. Yeah, it's like, it's not helpful. It's very bizarre. Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
Hungry. Two burgy.
Two-burgy hot dog. Yeah, it's, and again, I'm not even suffering from like postpartum depression. I'm just like hormonal about baby, you know, like the hormones just make you think wild things, but it's not like, I'm not even that severe, you know, like I just get sad, or like at night, I'm like, I'm not good enough for my baby. I'm not doing enough, you know, but then I just like go to sleep and it's fine. And then you look it up and they're like, oh yeah, that'll happen. That's like an evolutionary thing so that you want to take care of your baby. And I'm like, what?
It's pretty crazy.
I also learned that, you lose 5% bone density if you breastfeed. What the? Tomato.
If that guy was your baby, you would not have been doing enough for him.
Then you just would have seen me crying.
Julia forgets the tomato and Kiosk has a breakdown live on stream.
To my credit, I've only cried once. And that was at the hospital. And it was about something my brain just like made up. My brain was just like, hey, what if you were having a baby in like a worse situation, like around the world, and like just like imagine your child in that situation. How sad would that be?
And you're like, pretty sad, brain. That'd be pretty sad.
Pretty cool. Thanks, brain.
You got me there. That'd be sad.
And I told Jacob about this because I was just like very sad. And Jacob was like, it was very funny. You were like, I understand where you're coming from, because that is sad and that is real, but also that's insane. You were like, but also I'm kind of impressed because you're just crying.
I was more impressed that Julia was crying openly, which is something she does not do.
Yeah.
I was like, honestly, I'm just glad to see you express the emotions.
It was like 3 a.m. and I was coming out of the NICU, and so I was tired. I was hormonal.
You just steal that hot dog? It was not cooked.
It was not cooked.
It's raw.
It's raw. Sorry.
Hot dogs are pre-cooked. Come on.
Just eat it, man. Anyway, yeah. So it's like crazy, and then the whole process is bad. Also, chief complaint about, so again, we talked about NICU nurses being godsends, right? The nurses that we had in general were wonderful, great nurses. Chief complaint is that they're like, all right, it's really important that you try to get some rest, okay? Get some sleep. And you're like, yeah, I've been up since 1 a.m. doing physically and emotionally the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. You're right. I will take this time to take care of myself and go to sleep. And it's going to be really well deserved. And I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go see my baby and it's going to be great. And you go to sleep and an hour later they're turning on the lights into your room going, I have to take your vitals. Go back to sleep though. And you're like, oh, okay. Then you go back to sleep and an hour later, someone else is coming in to be like, what's your breakfast order? You're like, what? And they're like, okay, try to get some rest, mama. And you're like, okay. And so you go to sleep. And then an hour later, someone's coming in being like, I just got to check your tummy.
Got to push on your tummy for like, a bit.
It's 3 a.m. And they're like, okay, we're really going to let you rest now. And I'm like, thank Christ. 2 hours later at 5 a.m, a nurse is coming in and she's like, I'm so sorry, but it's time to draw your blood. And I'm like, dog, what? What do you mean? What do you mean it's time to draw my blood? It's 5 a.m. I haven't slept. And then you're like, that must just be a crazy coincidence of happenstance. Oh, and then also an hour later, someone comes in to be like, here's Tylenol, Aleve, and some stool softener. And you're like,
okay.
All right. I've like given up on sleeping at this point. And then, so the next day you're like, that must have just been like a crazy night. Like it's the first night, you know, obviously there can be a lot of complications. So they have to come check on you. Make sure you're not like bleeding out, whatever. They come back or the next day, it doesn't get better. Hey, mama.
It's just every night.
It's just every night. And then also burger ketchup, hot dog lettuce.
Listen, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but you should do it better.
Yeah. No, you're right. Anyway, the next night
lettuce is crazy.
Yeah, that is true. And then also, I at some point was like feeling bad for Jacob because Jacob kept being like, I'm so tired, and they keep coming back, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, as if it's like my fault somehow.
Yeah, it's anything.
Jacob like wasn't blaming me at all, but I was still like, they're coming to check on me, so like I'm the problem.
I wasn't even having a hard time. I just slept whenever they weren't there.
You would at some point
just sleep during the day.
Some point you woke up and you're like, no, it's fine. Hello, okay.
I just go back to sleep while they're in there.
You were like, I don't think you were awake, really.
I just wanted to be polite.
Yeah.
To what I felt was an acceptable amount before I went back to sleep.
Yes. Yeah, that's my chief complaint.
Also, my chief complaint was that I went in and like the only thing that I had said that I wanted was to not watch the birth from the birthing end of the birth. I was like, I want to be up like by the head. I'll do the work up there.
Jacob will support me and not look at anything that's happening.
I don't really want to watch the thing. But then as soon as like it became pushing time, the nurse was like, all right, daddy, you grab that leg and hold it up and That's your duty. You'll be down there on that leg, right at the birthing end, staring right down the barrel. And
she
I'm
really
like,
was just like, Jacob, grab the leg.
And I'm like, okay, you're a nurse and you told me I have to do something, so I'm not going to argue with you. I'll just do it.
Also, my wife is doing, 99.9% of the work, and you would be like a real asshole.
I would feel really bad if I were like,
nah, I think I'm just going to sit here.
I don't think I want to. But so I did see the entire thing.
Yeah, sorry.
right there, up close and personal. But once it was like going, it was kind of interesting, and I didn't feel like I was gonna barfo like I was worried I was.
Also, your like adrenaline, I think, is just going.
So then it was kind of fine.
I kept having really strangely lucid thoughts while it was going on. I was telling Jacob this. So like, the medical profession, all of medicine has evolved so supremely, and like it's so impressive, the leaps and bounds that we've made in medicine, right? Like, we can remove whole organs by just doing a little cut and then like putting in a robot basically, and then just like having a doctor on the other end do it from this like little thing, and like it's like crazy what we can do. And then it comes to birth, and they're like, you're going to do the same thing that people have done for literally as long as humans have existed.
Yeah, since the dawn of humanity.
You're just going to do that.
We don't have a better way yet. We have C-section, but...
Yeah, but like if you want, like we have epidural, I guess, if you're doing it that way. Like that's an advancement. But it's still like, they're just like, all right, pretend like you're having a big poop. And you're like, okay, this is weird.
I do have to address that Kaz said that in elementary school, their bio teacher made them all watch a video of them giving birth, the teacher. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. And I couldn't just let that sit in the chat without saying something about it. That's absolutely wild. And I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do about that if that happened to me.
I think I wouldn't have had a child. Oh, my other complaint, speaking of which, is that I think all generations before have not figured out how to say childbirth sucks, being pregnant sucks, but like for people where having a child is their choice, the result is usually great and like fun, and you freaking love that child in a way that is unfathomable.
Fathomable?
Is that fathomable?
It's unfathomable. I kind of like the extra syllable in there.
Yeah.
It's even more unfathomable than unfathomable because it's unfathomable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. For I would say for most, not all, of course, most people, the result of having a child is actually magical and wild, and you love that baby, if it's your choice. And it's like crazy how much you can love your baby. But generations before are like, we don't know how to say, like, you will probably love this baby more than anything. But the whole process of getting that child is awful for most people.
Yeah, I didn't really hear that until all of my friends had babies. And then every single one of them was like, it fucking sucked. It's sucking fucked. And I hated it.
Yeah.
The baby's great though.
And then
they're like, but don't let anyone trick you into thinking that the process is good.
Yeah. And then you have all of your friends be like, It's the worst. I hated it. I had a really bad time. You probably will hate it. You know, don't be surprised if you do. If you don't, that's great. Or like if it goes fine, that's great for you. It's just not like fun or comfortable or convenient or like anything about it. Like it messes you up. Like it messes up your body. But I'm gonna do it again for child number 2, and you're like, what? I think like that's kind of what convinced me that, you know, having a child was a possibility for me, because I had so many people who were like, it sucks, but I am doing it again. And they're like, it has to be like, having a child has to be like pretty cool if all of my friends who are very like reasonable people are like, I'll do it again. I'm not going to do it again. Probably, you know, never say never, but like, I feel like every generation before was like, don't talk about the bad bits or else no one's going to have kids.
Kaz said it sucks, but I do it again is pretty much every Julia project.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah. Like I was saying this while you were downstairs. I think you may have heard it while you were coming up, but I was saying that having a child is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And I probably won't do it again, but if I had to go back and like redo it, I would do the same thing.
Yeah, I did hear you say that.
Yeah. Because it's
I
the
agree.
coolest.
It's easy for me to agree.
Yeah.
Well, I honestly think it's kind of like a fucked up part of it that people talk about this, but not like in this way. That's like, as the dad, the fact that like nothing is happening to me the whole time. Like I'm just watching Julia get more and more pregnant and more uncomfortable and have more and more problems and issues and complications, and fucking nothing happens to me. And then she has the baby and nothing happens to me, and I'm still just the same and nothing has happened to me. And it's like, there's kind of like a weird psychological thing to that where I'm like, I feel like a fucking asshole.
Right.
Like all the time. And like, I didn't do anything.
No.
But that's the problem, is like, there wasn't anything I could do to like have any of that burden. It's like, I'm just there.
Yeah.
Being fine with no repercussions or side effects, but I get the same reward, which is the baby. Right. It's just kind of a fucked up thing.
But also, you're like a nice person who does think about that. I also like, something I think about a lot since we've had a kid, and since you've been like, you know, helping me so much with everything, or like not helping me. Sorry, let me rephrase. Sharing like the current workload, I don't want to say burden, workload of having a baby. You've been sharing it, like more than sharing it. You've been like checking in with me. You've been like, hey, is there anything more that I could be doing? You know, this, that, and the other thing. And I've really been appreciating it. But I keep thinking about people who have less supportive partners, like on Reddit.
Like everybody on Reddit.
Like everybody on
every
Reddit.
Single Redditor.
Who's like, yeah, my partner doesn't do anything, and I asked him to clean one thing, and he yelled at me. Was I wrong for asking him to do a single thing? And
Am I the asshole?
You're like, girl, come on.
I interrupted my partner's League of Legends match, and he shat on the floor. Am I the asshole?
And it's just like that sucks. And it like, I already had a lot of respect for you know, single parents, because that's freaking hard. But now having my own child and like thinking about doing that all by myself feels impossible. And it's not impossible because people do it.
But the difficulty spike is
it's
crazy.
Like astronomical.
There was a first-time chatter from Gwynny Gwu who said, TMI, people don't talk enough about the first poop after birth. I was not prepared and wish I was better informed. I felt like you probably wanted to talk about this.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never known fear, because Okay, childbirth. There's like, you're scared because a lot's happening to you and you're in a lot of pain, right? You're like, there's a lot of concerns that are happening. Either I'm concerned about me or I'm concerned about baby, right? There's a lot of things going on, but there's a lot of adrenaline.
No one's concerned about me though, and I think, where's my attention? Is what I want to know. I'm also here. No one asked about my first poop.
How was your first poop after childbirth?
It wasn't as good because I wasn't at home, and I don't poop as well when I'm in strange places.
I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry that happened to you. But so there's like a certain level of adrenaline and excitement when you're having the baby, right? So the other things that are going on kind of like go to the wayside, right? Once it's all done, you know, like if you like after childbirth, I guess no matter
That's
what.
raw. It's fucking raw.
No.
It's fucking raw, you donkey. Sorry, go ahead.
After childbirth and the adrenaline's worn off and you're like, oh, I need to use the bathroom. And you go into the bathroom and you're like, I need to poop. However, everything down there has experienced a lot of trauma. Is it okay to poop? And you have to like, there is a fear in your heart where you realize that you are going to have to use the bathroom and you don't know if you're about to make things significantly worse for you, right? And so I feel like you skip the first time you feel like you have to poop and then you ask a nurse because no one's warned you about it. No one's warned you about pooping. So then you wait for a nurse and you go, I have to poop and I don't know if I'll be okay. Is it okay? And they're like, I'm going to give you stool softener.
They're like, it might not be okay.
They're like, try not to poop until you've had until the stool softener kicks in tomorrow. They're like, I will give it to you today, but it will kick in tomorrow.
The chat message, I'm imagining you telling this story to that man in the window. I just want a burger and eggs and sausages.
I'm here to tell you about the first poop after labor. Yeah, I've never known fear quite like this. Quite like the first after labor poop. There's just like so many things that no one tells you about that you then have to learn on the fly at like 3 a.m. and you're exhausted, right? And you're like, this is like a bad time to be learning any information because I'm so tired. However, they're only going to go over this like once and I have to do it right now. Like this is what has to happen. Like there's a lot of aftercare from labor and they're like, no one's told you how to do any of this. I'm about to tell you right now. It's 4 a.m. and you are exhausted from hours of pain and trauma that has happened to your body. Hope you're paying attention. Or like,
good luck.
I guess. Please just remember, with all of my complaining about this, that I'm so happy that I have my child. He's the best. I don't want anyone to think that I've regretted it, because I've not for a single second.
And also, you're like still not that far out from it happening.
That's true. Yeah.
Like in like a year, you probably won't even be thinking about any of that shit anymore.
That's true.
But it was not that long ago that we were there in that hospital.
It's true. I took a very funny picture. They had given me the epidural and they were waiting. Oh, the other thing was that the epidural didn't work for me for a while, which is very scary. They give you the epidural and then they're like, you know, the nurse very proudly comes in and she's like, can you feel these still? And she's slapping your legs, and you're like, yeah. And she's like,
oh no.
she just paused, and she was like, what? I was like, yeah. Is it supposed to have kicked in now? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, no, I can still feel everything. She's like, uh-oh, I'm going to call the anesthesiologist. And the anesthesiologist comes in, and he's going, and you're like, I don't want my anesthesiologist to be saying, at me.
Well, also, it took a really long time for the anesthesiologist to come back in because somebody had been shot.
Oh, is that what was happening?
Yeah. They were like, yeah, the anesthesiologists are busy. We had somebody came in who has been shot, so he won't be back for a while. And we're like, well, all right.
Yeah, and she was
That's
like...
probably pretty important.
She was like, I'm so sorry. I just remember her saying, I'm so sorry, but someone is bleeding out downstairs, so it's going to take them a while. And I was like, yeah, no, tend to the person who's bleeding out. Like, I don't... Like,
Yeah,
I'm in pain, but, like, that person's going to die. So that's fine.
Got to prioritize. And then it did kick in.
It did kick in, but it took, like, an hour longer than it was supposed to.
And there was a question from a long ass time ago that I kept in my mind holding to be like, I want to get back to and answer this.
Okay.
Because someone was concerned about the epidural with regard to pushing later when it's like time to deliver.
Yeah, that's the whole
But
thing.
for Julia, and I think this is probably common practice, they like dial it down.
Oh, yeah.
The epidural when it comes time to push, because you have to like feel enough to help with the pushing. So that's what they did for her. They were like, we have to like tone down the epidural so that you can push better.
Yeah, so basically I came in with I would say level 8 pain. 8 out of 10 pain for me. It was the worst pain I've ever had.
The worst pain you've ever had is an 8 out of 10.
Well, because I imagine that a 10 out of 10 is no epidural and giving birth.
If it's the worst pain you've ever had, it's a 10.
I've ever had? Okay, yeah.
Because it's the worst.
Yeah, okay.
You can't
That's
like
fair.
just imagine a worse pain and be like, that's the 10.
But I wasn't like screaming.
Well, that's because you're you.
That's true. I was like, don't be dramatic, don't be dramatic, don't be dramatic, don't make it. Oh, that was what I was chanting to myself, was that I was holding on and I was shaking. I was shaking and I was holding on to the rails of the hospital bed, just going, don't cause a scene, don't cause a scene, don't cause a scene. That's what that was going through my head. I was like, you can't scream, it would cause a scene.
You don't want to cause a scene while you're giving birth. To me, it's so embarrassing.
So if it was like a 10 out of 10 when I came in, right? And then the epidural kicks in. And then once it finally kicks in, you don't feel anything. Is great. You don't feel anything from the waist down. Nothing. You feel nothing, and then they like dial it back. And by the time that I was pushing, like to have, by the time it was like time to have the baby, it was back to the pain that I had when I came in. So it was back to like the 10 out of 10, right? Which like...
It's like the kindness of the epidural was you didn't have to just be in that pain for hours on end until it was time to give birth.
Or it like wasn't a worse pain.
Yeah.
Because by the time I got the epidural, I was like a little more than halfway ready to have the baby. I do remember being in the car with Jacob. Jacob was driving us to the hospital. It was like raining. Was it raining?
I don't think it was raining.
I don't know. It was very dark.
It was like, it had rainy vibes.
Yeah, rainy vibes.
Because it was like 2 a.m.
Yeah, that's true. I remember being in the car and I had like a level of pain where I was like, I feel like I need to run away from this pain. Like something about this pain is triggering like a flight response in me. And it's just like, it's the kind of pain where you're going like as straight as you can and you're just like pushing against everything.
It's the same pain Felix has when he has to poop, but he can't.
And then what happens is that like it's the loosest poop you've ever seen in your life, and you're like,
why were you struggling with that?
Why were you struggling with the like pure liquid, basically?
But he goes like fully like rigid, and he's like, ah,
and then he makes that face, and you're like, man, I've been there.
Yeah, I've been there too.
Stomach bug, I get it, man. And it's funny because when he's having that and I can see that he's like trying to poop, I go push, 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 push. Like he's also having a child.
He struggles because he has no muscles. No, I can confirm he's got muscles. This baby's strong.
This baby's strong.
When he kicks them leggies out, there ain't nothing on God's earth that can stop him.
Yeah.
And he gets his gripper on you and he's like crunching the bones.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is your grip so powerful?
Yeah. It's very impressive. So his hand is big enough that he can grip the tip of my thumb now with his whole hand. It's very small. That's his hand. But he like white knuckles it now. I'm like, damn, boy. Relax. But sometimes if he's like really desperate for food and you're like a little slow to bring it to him, he'll grab the hand that's holding the bottle and he'll like hold it up to his face.
And I'll be like, don't take this away. You leave that right there.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to say about my baby is that when he gets really upset, he sounds exactly like when you kill an enemy in Streets of Rage 2. He makes like the same noise. Like specifically, there's like these Mohawk guys with like the jackets that are like always facing away from you like this. And when you beat those Mohawk guys, they go like, yeah!
That's true.
And he makes a noise like exactly like those dudes.
There is a time where like you can, so again, Felix is much like his mom. He doesn't want to cause a scene, right? So you can see him like trying to hold on and he's like, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. And you can see him go, yeah!
It's really good.
It's really funny. Babies are really funny. It's good. It's good. I love being Felix's mom. It's the freaking best, man.
It's a delight.
It's a delight.
We got the ads running too, by the way. Sorry for ad watchers.
More like ass watchers.
Whoa.
That's right. I'm coming in hot.
Wow. Holy moly.
Holy moly.
When we like spent the whole stream like talking about stuff, I'm like, well, now what do I talk about during the ad break when I want to say something like less interesting while people are missing it? What's something less interesting I can talk about for the next 2 minutes?
We have to talk about the movie we just watched and how much I hated it. I didn't even hate it.
We did watch the M. Night Shyamalan movie Trap, about the serial killer who goes to the concert, but it turns out the whole concert is a trap to catch him, which is a premise I thought sounded really fun.
The real trap was me being stuck watching this movie.
Yeah, and then it turns out the whole movie was just like dog shit. It was not even like fun in the way that I hoped it was gonna be fun.
I'll take this floor bun.
I loved Trap. It was Hitman the movie. I'll correct you. 20 minutes of it was Hitman the movie. And
that part is fun.
That part I liked.
Yes.
But then it quickly stops being Hitman the movie and starts just being a weird, normal, bad movie. But the Hitman part was the fun part. I was like, the whole movie should have been like the Hitman part.
Here's my complaint. Here's my chief complaint about the movie. Without giving any spoilers, I guess. The movie feels like M. Night Shyamalan was like, I want to help my daughter launch her music career. So I'm going to have her sing. And there's going to be full-ass songs where she's singing the full-ass song.
Yeah, like
and we're not going to edit it away.
An album's worth of songs.
We're not going to cut away. We're not going to dim it. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to play it straight up. And Josh Hartnett is going to sit there and film the whole thing. So you get to say, hey, look at Josh Hartnett. He loves this song. And also, there's a whole arena of people who also love this song.
Everybody loves these songs.
Everybody loves these songs. They're having a great time for like 3.5 minutes. And you're like, oh, I'm just listening to the whole song. There's nothing else interesting happening on the screen.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Just to address it, we are going to watch K-pop Demon Slayers.
Yes, we're finishing The Pit first.
That's next on our list after we finish The Pit.
We have to focus up.
We're going to tonally whiplash our way from the last 2 episodes of The Pit into K-pop Demon Slayers.
Jacob at some point in The Pit said, he goes, man, I hope this show ends happy.
Yes.
I was like, I don't know, man.
I don't want to spoil any of The Pit because it's honestly an incredible show. It's been like so good.
It's honestly by far the best medical drama I've ever seen in my life.
But it's like a medical drama 24 where like each hour of the show is like a real-time hour of this one day in the ER in Pittsburgh. And it's really good, man. We have 2 episodes left, so we're nearly done. But it really is just like the no good, terrible, horrible, very bad day.
Yeah.
That just like keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm like, this day, it's got to turn around. It's got to turn around.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But man, really great writing, great pacing, great acting.
I love the characters are all very distinct.
Yeah, great characters.
It's really a phenomenal show. Someone said you were watching The Pit after having a baby. Yeah.
Julia wanted to do this, this was her choice.
Yeah, I specifically said that I didn't want to watch The Pit before we had a baby so that we had something to watch because I knew we would be watching a lot of TV. So yeah. This has been my choice. I don't regret it though. It's been a great show.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
And it's so rare that we finish a season of a show. And we're going to finish this one. We're almost done. Huge for us.
Nuggets. I was like, I'm cooking something else. What is it? Yeet! Yeah, I'm excited to watch that, the K-pop Demon Hunter. Is that what it's called?
I think it's just called K-pop Demon Hunters.
Nice. I'm excited to watch that.
We've seen clips from it, and the animation looks so fun and charming.
I love the designs of the characters.
I was literally like, I had no idea what it was, and I just saw like an ad for it. And I was like, what the hell is this? And I was watching the ad, and it was just the part where like the boy band is like doing their song, and like the angry girl group with their hoodies are like inadvertently like angrily doing the shoulder dance.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's really cute. This actually looks really good. It got me.
Yeah. We should also briefly talk about how the other show that we watched. So we have
Oh, Sungwon's in it?
Oh, is he?
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, that's great.
Even better. Even better.
We support Sungwon here. And everything he does because he's a nice, talented, funny boy. Anyway, so our TV, we have a Samsung. It comes with all these Samsung. We've talked about it before, but it comes with these free TV channels that are preloaded, and then not preloaded, but whatever. They come with the TV, and they just stream live. But the channels are all really weird, and sometimes they're like, this is the news, right? But also there's just like a Deal or No Deal channel, and you're like, the whole channel just playing Deal or No Deal, okay? And then they have like games, and you're like, why isn't Deal or No Deal on the games channel? But whatever. No, that one's going to be. And then there's like a supermarket sweep, whatever. So we put on Deal or No Deal because it's like 4 a.m. You're exhausted. You're like just feeding the baby. Your baby's just looking at you with the biggest eyes you've ever seen. You're just feeding him. And so you're groggily watching the TV. We've been watching a lot of Deal or No Deal. Everyone on that show is insane. Everyone on that show is just like, I know that $300,000 is a lot of money, but it's not $1 million, so
No deal.
No deal. And then you see them leave with like $5 and you're like, what the fuck?
The no deals people do in that show made me want to lose my entire fucking mind. I was like, if that were like someone I knew and I was there with them,
yeah,
they would say no deal, and then you would see like a knife fly into their head from off camera, killing them instantly.
These sausages are called muscle men, by the way. I just noticed.
Because I'm like, I know you're on this show. You're like, I'm a firefighter or whatever.
Right.
I'm like, I know $200,000 would be a life-changing amount of money for you.
They're like, I'm a special education preschool teacher.
It's like, but I think I could do better than 200K. And it's like, if you got 200K, that's like, there's knock-on effects to having $200,000 that will benefit you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but you're like, what if I ignore the guaranteed 200K I would have and instead flip a fucking coin to try and get 750K, and then I whiff it and get $10 at the end? And I'm like, guaranteed 200K is worth more than a theoretical 750K. It's like, you might get the 750K, and yes, that would be better, but you also might not get a 750K, and then you leave with nothing.
Yeah.
It drives me insane. It's like nobody understands what money is worth or how statistics works.
Yeah.
And it just is, it's absurd.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they must pick people intentionally that they know are going to do stupid shit.
And also, Howie Mandel is always like $200,000 could make all your dreams come true. But you still have $1 million case up there, and you only have to pick one case, and there's 3 up there, so there's only a 33% chance of, it being the $1 million. So he's like manipulating people as well.
Yeah.
The whole thing is absolutely bananas. But my favorite thing the other day was that, again, we've been watching a lot of it. There was something going on, and I was just like not interested in what was going on the screen because the guy was kind of driving me nuts. Him and his whole family, they were making me lose it, right? They have the camera on him, and I look in the background, and there's just a couple eating a full sandwich in the background, and I was like, honestly, this is the most interesting thing that's ever happened on Deal or No Deal for me, because everyone is so, like, they are directed very specifically what to react to, what they're doing. Like, if they're just yapping, the people in the background are just sitting there. And you just have these 2 people eating a sandwich in the backyard. In the backyard.
In the audience.
And I was fascinated. And then, so that stuck out in my mind. And then yesterday, Jacob just had the channel on, as we do. And I recognized the guy, and I was like, the couple in the back is going to be eating the sandwich. You have to look for them.
We have to keep watching. You have to watch and see them eat the sandwich. And I'm like, I'm not watching. I've seen this episode before. I'm not watching this whole episode again just to see them eat a sandwich in the background. And she's like, no, just give it like, one more case. See if you catch the sandwich part. I'm like, I don't care. I don't need to see them eating a sandwich. I know what it looks like when people eat a sandwich.
I don't know why, but it was so fascinating to me.
Somebody had said like that me being anti-gambling was like a funny twist, since I always am the one who gambles like in games. It's really fun to gamble when there's no like actual value lost, but also like Deal or No Deal is like, it's not really gambling. I mean, it is gambling, but it's not like you're not putting any money in.
Right. So, you started off with nothing. You can wind up.
You don't have to like fight your way back from a lost amount. Like there's no sunk cost fallacy. It's like whatever you leave with is more than you came in with because you didn't put anything in. And so the fact that people like won't take a free $300,000 when they didn't put anything in.
Yeah, it's not like they gave $10,000 and then the show is offering them $5,000 back.
Yeah, it's like it's free money. It's free money. Just take it. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
But when there's no like actual stakes, it's really fun to do stupid gambling.
Yeah.
But when it's like the money that you have to live your life with.
Yeah.
Then me personally, I would rather take a free $300,000. Taxes though. Okay, so it's like a free $200,000 instead of a free $300,000. Oh no,
it's not worth it.
Oh shit.
Can I have more, please? Thank you. Yeah, and also that's like the other trap is people are like, it's not $1 million, so I don't want it. And it's like, okay, you can't use a free $300,000 or whatever.
Like, what kind of life are you living that $300,000 is not
Thank you.
going to convince you?
The other, okay, this is kind of unrelated, but it did remind me because people are, when people were joking about tax on the free money, making it not worth it or whatever. On that Samsung TV channel, I had it on today, and I had it on a different channel. They had like Idiot Test or whatever. I don't know. It went to commercials, and the commercials are weird. Usually it's pharmaceutical commercials because we live in America. And then it was like a very pro-Trump ad that was like before, it was before Trump, I couldn't afford groceries, but now because of Trump's tax cuts, I can afford groceries. Thank you, Trump.
Just like a straight up lie.
So I said this to Jacob because I was like, I'm so upset about this commercial because it's so wrong and it's just like not true. And Jacob pointed out like, one, that's a bad commercial because people can't afford groceries. So we know that's a lie. Two, if anyone were to look it up, you'll see that he didn't cut taxes for freaking anyone unless you're a bajillionaire. And then, so like the commercial is insinuating that this woman is a bajillionaire. She makes over $1 million. And she can't afford groceries. What are you doing with your money?
Yeah, it was just a lie on like every single facet.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's crazy. If you benefited from his tax cuts, you can afford groceries already.
Yeah.
They're not helping your ass if you can't afford groceries.
Just really, really weird. I don't know.
I do want to say about parenthood.
Yes.
My take on parenthood so far.
Oh, yeah.
Is that I feel like it's made, in a weird way, it's made like everything else I do that's not parenthood also better.
Okay.
Because we talked about this a little bit, where it's like before we had Felix, there's just like a lot of time in the day where we're just like killing time.
Yeah,
like we're just like doing something because it's like I got nothing to do, so I'll just like do this for a bit.
Yeah, I mean you're filling it with like things that hopefully make you happy.
Yeah, it's like enjoyable, but it's also just like whatever.
Like,
I'm just
what
like,
am I gonna do now? I guess I'll play a video game.
Something.
Or something. Yeah.
But now, because so much of my time is focused on doing stuff for this little guy, which I find very fulfilling and enjoyable, but also is very time consuming, then everything I do in the other time, I feel like I'm enjoying it even more.
Right.
I'm like, oh, he went to bed and I got like an hour to play like some rematch. I'm like, I'm having a great time playing rematch for this hour.
Can I remind you of this the next time we play Rivals with our friends? That you said this.
I'm still having fun playing Rivals even when I'm mad at Rivals.
It doesn't sound like you're having fun.
Having friends.
Having friends. We do have friends.
We do have friends.
Yeah.
That's raw.
I'm sorry. It's cooked.
But it's just kind of one of those weird backwards things where it's like somehow having less time has made me enjoy the time more that I have.
Right.
Because I also have that like brain thing where it's like, if I don't feel like I've done something to earn or deserve the free time, then the free time is less enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I go out on like a big walk or something and then I come back and then watch a movie,
Right.
I enjoy the movie way more than if I like just woke up and watched a movie. Because the whole time I'd be feeling like I haven't done shit.
Right.
Like I'm just watching this movie, I haven't done shit today. It's like I gotta have the balance of like doing something that makes me feel like fulfilled and then doing something like relaxing and chill.
I get that.
So I think it's just been nice. It's just been nice. That's like a side effect of parenthood, you know.
Something that's been cute is that Jacob got like a new gym set up, and Jacob, in order to give me kind of a break, because there is, unfortunately, or just like, you know, I guess unfortunately, I don't know. Like, Felix takes more of my time specifically. No matter what, like, no matter how much Jacob can help me, there's just some things he can't help me with, right? So, Jacob, very kindly, is like, I just want to give you some time where you just, like, don't have to take care of him or think about him for, like, a second. So, Jacob will take Felix and go like work out and have Felix with him.
Bring his ass to the garage.
Bring his ass to the garage and put him on like the little bouncer. So he's all safe and he's like in eyesight and we're with him. But like I can do something else, which is usually clean the house. But that's my choice, you know. We still have some like moving things that are unfinished. So I've been doing that while he does that. But it is cute to like then look outside and see Jacob like on the bike looking at Felix, and I just see Felix's little leg like kicking up and down because it makes the thing bounce.
And his little bouncer.
And I just see his little hands.
Yeah.
Which are usually sticking out. Like, it's been very cute.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Again, I'm loving it. It's been great.
I'm loving it.
And that's not the case for everyone, and I understand that. I feel very fortunate, but it's just I've been having a great time. I've been having a great time even when, I mean, again, a big part of it is because our child is not that complicated.
He's a good baby.
He's a good baby. He doesn't have a lot of problems, so he's just kind of chill. He's like, I just want to hang out. I want to eat. We're like, yeah, I get it. I get it, man. But it's been a delight. It is. Oh, another thing. Freaking. No. A weird thing. And again, prefacing this with, I'm very happy I had a child. But one of like the weird parts is that when you have a child, you have pre-pregnancy body, you have pregnancy body, and then you have post-pregnancy body. And each stage, like, I feel like I'm a completely different person in a number of ways, but mostly specifically in like how I look. Like my body is just different now. And it won't ever go back to the way that it was. I just have like stretch marks kind of all over the place, and they're really deep. And there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. But it is weird to, damn it. It is weird to know you look this way specifically, and you've lived with that body for a very long time, and then like have this thing happen, and then you're just different. And it's wild. And again, that's not to say, I'm not saying anything against stretch marks. It's because I know that that's like hard for some people, or it's just like a sore subject in general. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just my body looked this way and I was used to it. And I already had, body image issues. And then now it is a different way. And that is a weird adjustment, and it's like hard sometimes. And other times, like Jacob said something, very nice that like kind of helped and has been helping with it. But it's like because I've been talking to him about how weird it is and how sometimes I like really hate it, but that's like when you're in your head about stuff.
Which is completely understandable.
Yeah, I mean, you're in your head about stuff, and also like the hormones kick in. The hormones don't help anything, right? And I know it, and my brain is like, this isn't logical, but the hormones are like, but what if it was? But, you know, other than saying all like the nice positive things of like, you know, just being generally very supportive, Jacob was also like, yeah, but that's like, you made our perfect little son. And that's like the body that made our perfect little son. And so in my brain, I was like, I made this perfect, what did she say? Meatball-headed potato baby?
Meatball-headed potato baby.
I made this perfect meatball-headed potato baby. And he is perfect. And I made him with this dumb body. And that's pretty cool. And suddenly my body isn't that dumb.
Oh, I'm glad that helped.
It's cool, actually. It did help.
I never know if anything I say in the moment is actually helpful or if I'm just like talking out of my ass.
Well, it like sunk in after, but well, it did like hit me immediately, but then afterwards I was like, you know, when I was having a moment again, I was like, and you know, I was sitting with Felix and I was like, I made you with this busted ass body. Maybe it's not so busted.
No, it did an amazing thing.
It did like an amazing traumatic thing, but also like this freaking wild thing. Like I made a whole ass human. I just cooked it.
You cooked it.
While also doing freaking everything else that I was doing.
Yeah.
It's
insane.
Wild.
And also, I think stretch marks are cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you did say that too.
They're like a physical marker on your body of growth.
Yeah.
And that you like are somewhere different now than where you used to be. And like you've made it here, like despite everything.
Yeah.
And it's like a sign that you're here today and you've survived through it.
Yeah.
And I think that's awesome.
And then I've just like evolved or changed. It's true. And it's just and again, it's not even like the stretch marks in general. It's just like the fact that it's just like a shocking thing to have your body look one way and live with that for years.
Yeah.
And then have it be something else. And now you have to adjust and you're like, "Oh, I was just becoming comfortable maybe with how I looked."
Yeah.
And now it is different. What the hell? What the hell? There's stuff down here? What?
I also should say like it's easier for me to be positive about it because I'm not the one who had to go through it. And like from my angle, like, you know, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
But I know for a fact if it was me,
right,
that I would definitely be struggling with it in like the exact same way. And I think it's just a natural thing to struggle with. But it's tough, man.
There's our
Is
son.
that Felix?
Yeah.
He does make that face. There he is. Baby reveal, baby reveal. He looks just like this.
And he's usually wearing this little t-shirt that we put him in. One arm is very big, the other one is not.
Someone had asked me if we did the thing where we like sit by his crib and watch him breathe. Thankfully, because I would be doing that. Thankfully, did you just drop that in the fryer? Thankfully, we got a thing secondhand when Julia was pregnant. That's called a owlet, And it's like a little thing that goes on his foot, wraps around his foot. And it like monitors, hello clown. It monitors his pulse and his oxygen levels and like what sort of sleep state he's in. And then it's like connected to our phones and to like a little bass thing. So like if anything goes wrong, it like sounds off this super loud alarm. And that's been like the biggest source of comfort for me at night. Like I think it's the only reason I sleep.
Right.
Is because I'll be in bed and I'm like, I should get up and like check on him. And then I'm like, no, he's got the thing on.
Yeah.
If the alarm's not going off, then he's fine. He's got oxygen and he's got pulse.
Yeah.
So nothing to worry about. So that's been like hugely helpful to me. And I do still at night check the app like 1,000 times just to be like, still got a pulse, right?
Yeah, it's funny because so again, Jacob takes first shift at night and then I take the second shift. We have an app that we use to track, like people usually use it so that they can tell the doctor, like, you know, I feed my baby this much. I don't understand why they're not gaining weight. I use it to see like, okay, we fed him at this time. So like he likes to eat every 3-ish hours. So I can usually say like, okay, like if Jacob fed him at 4:30, then he's probably going to wake up at 7:30, right? Or he's going to start waking up around 7. So then, you know, I have to go and like get him his food or whatever. Jacob doesn't use the app.
Sorry.
So I like go and there's no things and I'm like, all right, I don't know when he's eaten or when his diaper changed. So I don't know like what I'm going into right now. So I'll check the Owlet because it'll also tell me when he's awake. And I was like, and you can see his history from that night. And I'm like, okay, he was last awake at 4. Looks like he went down around 4:45.
Listen, in my defense, and Julia knows this, I absolutely hate tracking things.
Yes.
It frustrates me. I feel like it stresses me out and takes up my time, and I just hate doing it. And I don't track anything. I never have.
Yeah.
And like, so I can't keep it in my mind to do that app. I don't think about it ever until Julia says something about it, and then I'm like, shit, the fucking app.
Or like I'll use it to track, like if we're supposed to be giving him like vitamin D because apparently that's all babies. You just have to give them vitamin D basically. But I also use it to like track that. And I'm like, oh, because my brain's not working. And I'm like, oh, did I remember to give him his vitamins today? Because I'll usually do it because I'll give it to him in the morning. And I'll be like, did I do it? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. And I'll put my phone down. But I'll just check the Owlet. But also Jacob's like so... I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, Jacob's so bad at keeping track of things that he doesn't even have like any sort of social media presence. Even when he's like, I should make an Instagram for me and my friends to just connect. And I'm like, you're not going to do that.
No.
You're never going to you're going to upload enthusiastically for about 4 days.
If that.
And then you're gonna go, I just didn't want to anymore.
I just don't want to anymore. Like once every year, I'll suddenly be like, I'm going to become a tracking things guy. And then I'll be like, I'm going to get like a Letterboxd and I'm going to like track the movies I watch and I'm going to get on Goodreads. I'm going to track the books I read. And then like for like literally like 4 hours, I go in and like put stuff in there and then I don't touch it again for an entire year. And I'm like, I'm just not going to be a tracking things guy. Like I need to accept it. I need to accept that I'm not going to do it.
I knew it was bad when someone who enjoys working out and takes pride in working out, were like, years ago, you were like, I'm going to keep track of the weights that I do and the sets. And so I can see my improvement. And I'm like, oh, cool. You did it for 2 days. 2 days. On the third day, I was like, oh, how's your tracking progress go? And you were like, I've stopped.
I stopped doing it. I'll just vibe it out instead.
Yeah. So that I So when I go down, I have to ask Jacob for a report, which is funny because sometimes I'll have to wake Jacob up and I'm like, Jacob, how did it go? When was the last time Felix ate? Okay, goodbye. And he's like, I don't know. 4? And I'm like, you don't even have a time for me. You don't even have a time for me. I'm going in blind. I don't know if it's worth going to bed or if I should just stay up.
Well, I guess in my mind, it's always just like, what's the point? It's like he wakes up whenever he feels like it, and then I have to feed him. And then he poops whenever he feels like it, and then I have to change his diaper, and whenever it happens, I do it.
Jacob, I have other things that I need to be doing too, though. So I put my schedule around his feeding.
But you don't know. He could wake up after 2 hours, he could wake up after 4 hours, he could wake up after 1 hour. We don't know.
It's a good point.
You can track it, but you don't know when he's going to do it. He doesn't work on a schedule. He's on his own shit.
Is this game just cooking? It looks like an analog horror. What makes you think that?
It is a horror game, but we've been playing it on relax mode.
Yeah, it's a really good horror game, I have to say.
So we have just been cooking.
Like, literally.
I guess we're also, like, at the end of stream.
Yeah?
Because we should probably... I'm at the point where I'm like, I could keep streaming, but then I'm like, I should not keep streaming. I
was thinking the same thing.
We should, like, get ready for bed because...
I could keep going, but that will cut into my sleep time.
It's going to have knock-on effects if we do that.
And then every time where I'm like, I'm going to treat myself a little, I'm going to go to bed half an hour later. I'm going to read while I'm in bed. Those are the nights where Felix is like, let's hang out. And I'm like, Felix, it's 5 a.m. And he's like,
I'm a baby.
Let's hang out for the rest of the day,
I want to hang out.
Have the cats met the baby? Yeah.
Cats have met the baby. They don't really care about him very much.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fine with him. I have this picture, and I'm not going to show it because it has Felix's face in it, but I have this picture of, we had him in his little car seat, and Jacob put the car seat down, and both cats, like, came over, and they did that thing that cats do, where they start stretched all the way back, and then they, like, stretch as far forward as possible, but, like very hesitant. It was very funny, and then the second he made noise, they both, like, jumped, and they were like, what the hell is that? And then since then, they just kind of, they don't really notice.
They just kind of ignore him or try to go around him to get in our lap.
I will say the first couple of weeks, though, Joy, we had, so we have 2 cribs. We have one in his room.
Well, one's a pack and play.
Yeah, and the other one's a pack and play. By the way, our son is a sneezer.
Bless you.
We have a pack and play, which is this, like, portable crib that also converts into, like, this little playpen for when he's older. But we use it as a little crib for when he's out. And we don't want to, like, we want his room to be strictly for him to be asleep in and to change his diaper. But for him to be asleep in. Everything else is, like, play, right? So we put him in his little pack and play. So he used to sleep in there great. He doesn't really anymore. If he's out, he wants to hang out.
Yeah.
But Jacob, to help him, would, like, put, like, one of our chairs next to the pack and play and would just, like, sit there and, like, rub his tummy so that he would go back to sleep, or give him a pacifier, which he loves, or, you know, whatever. Just, like, to be there so Felix knew that Jacob was there, and that usually made him feel better, and then he would go to sleep. And then we would just leave the chair there because you never knew when he would wake up. And then Joy, after a while, started sleeping on that chair and just, like, watching him. And she would like go to sleep, and then when he would fuss, she would, like, wake up and, like, look at him. And then one time he started crying, and I was looking at her. She was looking at him, and then he started crying, and she, like, did this. And she, like, looked at him and, like, looked around him and then looked at us and, like, got off of her chair and came over to us.
It was like, can you deal with this?
She's like,
it's like, there's a problem here.
This baby's crying. Can you do something about it, please?
Meanwhile, secondarily, when I went downstairs and was going into the kitchen, she was standing horizontally blocking the kitchen doorway. And I had to step over her to go in the kitchen. I did all my stuff. And when I came back out, she hadn't moved. And I had to step over her again to leave the kitchen.
Yeah, she's not been helpful recently, and it's because we got the fresh treat bag out. I think it's the culprit.
When the fresh treats come out. I think, honestly, I ruined it when I gave her some of that rotisserie chicken.
I do think you did.
I think that changed everything.
Yeah, since then she's been a beast.
Yeah.
She's been a monster.
It changed everything.
Yeah.
Once she remembered the existence of rotisserie chicken scraps,
yeah,
she became ungovernable.
Yeah.
But we're going to end the stream. I do think Onsta's streaming, so we'll probably raid Onsta.
I like that the little gameplay cam is just this clown.
It's just the clown.
In the rain.
Clown in the rain.
And all these knives.
And I guess I'll read the subs as well.
I'm going to mute the desktop audio because it's just rain noises.
I do want to say thanks everybody for watching. This has been a crazy viewership on this one. We had like 3,500 people watching for most of it.
And it was just us talking about baby while I failed to cook hot dogs and burgers and eggs and sausage.
And also thanks everyone for just like being excited in the chat and being congratulatory and kind. It's been just really nice.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Streaming and hanging with all y'all.
Thank you. Yeah. It's been really cool to just like take the month off. Also, there was like no way in hell I could have managed streaming and taking care of baby because it's such a weird adjustment. I kept being like, we'll have it figured out in like 2 weeks. And then baby was here and my brain has been, I was just telling you this last night. My brain has been in a fog since we had the child. It's been a blur and it's been like hard to feel like I have my footing anywhere in this process. Like I feel like I do a good job of taking care of him, but I haven't been able to like find the balance of taking care of everything else and him. And that includes myself, that includes like time management. So it's been really nice to be able to take the month off. So thank you so much for everyone allowing us that time, and then like also coming back and like being excited for us to be back. That also feels nice because there is a part of me that was like, oh, it's been a month, everyone's gonna have forgotten about us. They're all gone. They've found other streamers.
That's it for us.
No one's coming back. We're gonna have the mods maybe,
and tumbleweeds.
If someone in the chat's name is Tumbleweeds, that one's shout out to you. So yeah, so it's been really nice to see everyone back.
And just to clarify, we are planning to be back for normal streams, but the start time will be variable. Yeah. It'll be probably around 8:30.
Yeah.
Most nights, but it is very dependent on when the boy go to bed.
Yeah.
So Sundays, Wednesdays around 8:30 is likely when we'll be starting. And some nights we probably won't be able to stream just if things are depends on how things go. So it's going to be a little variable, but we'll be like, trying to do our normal schedule and seeing how it goes, and we'll adapt from there. We will not be back on Drawfee though.
Yeah.
Still for a while, because going into Brooklyn's a whole nother beast.
Yeah, and also, I said that I haven't found my footing yet, and it's true. I basically know that our child usually goes to sleep around 8:30, and that's enough for us to like start streaming, but I don't have enough footing to figure out anything else. So it's still going to be a bit.
Yeah. But we'll likely be, headed back to Drawfee. I mean, I'm not sure exactly, but it'll be a little bit longer. Yeah. And you'll know when we're there.
And thanks for supporting, Nathan and Karina and David while we've been gone. I feel like they've been doing a great job. But it's, I know that it was probably a little worrying for them to have half of the hosts out.
Yeah, they got to carry the weight a little bit, so.
Yeah, so.
All right, let me read these subs.
Okay.
Scoot your chair out.
I'm scooching.
Scooch on out of here.
I'm scooching. Oh, Joy's right here. She's asleep behind the monitor.
Yeah.
Little cutie.
Get your chair out of the way. All right, let me move this over here. This will probably be a big one, a big list. Get ready for the long list. And then we're gonna raid Onsta.
Oh yeah, also it's like so weird to see myself like not
way out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you to Macintosh Dragon, Lolo B, Blue Tomatoes, Giddy in the DM, Fungi of the Door, Khaztaroth 315. Thank you, Kaz. The letter S, The Noob, Kami Dearest, Molak, Hazelcat, Musclewing, gifted 5 subs. My mouse is being crazy. Chief Dewey, Nikki of Time, Roshki Babashki, A3X, Shiny Torchic, Oranges and Peaches, Von Dinkerton, T Gremlin, Dr. Blue Monster, Ambivalent Friability, Primal Hunger, Lil Gator, Danny Ora, gifted 5 subs, Kate Mayart, Simsiphus. I really wanted to say Sisymophus, but that's not it. It's Simsiphus. Unfathomable. Chrysalis, It's a Spencer, Dung Eater Apologist, Borcod, Vivli, Eucrasia, Skysong Lark, The Elderberry, Gigglefist, Evane, The Lonely, Bug Mellow, Mime Town, gifted 5 subs, Manic Ophelia, Cadenza Grace, gifted 5 subs, Partitioning, Nisholish, Hyzenthlera, Werewolves at werewolves ate my gender. Werewolves ate my gender. Biomaster 09, Electric Claire, Jundi Trunda, Sparkling Dumbass, Smellery Ellery, Soft Boy Finesse, Marlowe Not Found, Zyberwalk, Dovamare, Taco Bell Killer, Local Dumbass, Kiddicism, Cognomentum, Brusque Dragon, Sumweeb 21, Indie Fraz, Coochie Pinch, Poppy Poibs, Aima Masa, Expectancy 0, gifted 5 subs, Grimlock, Kwawachan, Lil Gamer Lane, Asheroon, Contrapunctus, Drakith, Joseph Squared, My Human Form, Delphinian Drow, Cyclops Boy, Elissimone, Sunlight Storms, Chalkline, Jelly Bean, It's Bexness, Low Quality Gravy, Kit Wee Woos, Honey Pies, Quote the Crows, A Crystal Garden in Your Skull, Expectancy 0 gifted 25 subs 2 hours ago. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Wowzers Bowsers. Boxcar Dragon, Roomful of Twinks, welcome to Flavortown. Expectancy 0 also gifted 10 subs a while ago. They were gifting like crazy. Appreciate that. Misha Mouse, Kirbykins, Raiders 8224, Zygo 84, Karasu Meow, Transmutation, It's Spooky Kabuki, Amaryllis Flower, Eat a Dump Truck, Arlene Lycan, Turtles Afloat, Cat Lux, Arcanist, Martlet Sable, Lord Errand, Wolfman Dan, Haley P06, Juno Ono, Sapling Draws, Princely, FGHJKKLINI, Razzle Panda, Mercy Kill, PLP12, Siren Stuff, Vixen Art, Lemon Soda Cat, Arrakis 28, Alminosaurus, Pax Cosmo Aces, Grady Garrett, Crazy Commenter to your liking, Hannah Na, Bright Blue and Yellow, Astro Chris gifted 5 subs, Maintain Creations, Crow Party Cam gifted 5 subs, Lung Guppy, Avatar Cliffy, Punch Frog, Decoy Lullaby, Mistress Delphi, Oddball 523, Tata 33, Possum Posse, Lark J, Jenna Lux, Dapper Trash, Dan Fion, 1000 Paper Bunnies, Disfunky Bob, Sucks at Naming, Spencer's Avalanche, Lumba Jackie, Quirky Nerdy Lesbians, Egg Door, Biscuit Tornado, Only Moose You Know. Oh my god. I'm scrolling back to the top. Molak gifted 5 more subs. The She-Shells, Nilipotamus, Mercury in a Well, Merlin Hurricane, Galvanized Entropy, Mischief Squid, Pushina Corn 421, Pasta Therapy, Grammar Rammer, Ding Dong, Great Goobly Meebly, Aw Beans, Odinson 2669. Okay, I think that's it. We got it. Oh my god. Thank you for all the subs, everybody. Appreciate all the support tremendously. It's nice to come back to such a warm welcome for sure. We are gonna raid Onsta.
Thanks.
Everyone go spread the joy to Onsta and Onsta's chat. And we'll see you all on Wednesday if all goes according to plan. Goodbye.